Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So another day, another win for Gujarat Titans, and today they have beaten Rajasthan Royals at their own backyard at Ahmedabad. They have won the game pretty convincingly in the end, 58-run victory for Gujarat Titans today. And once again, it was Sai Sudarshan who was the star of the show for them with the bat in hand. Rajasthan Royals captain Sanju Samson had elected to bowl first after winning the toss. But in the end, I think their bowlers leaked way too many runs. When we look at the Gujarat Titans batting lineup, they lost Shubman Gill pretty early. Shubman Gill got out on an absolute jaffa from Jofra Archer. Then Sai Sudarshan alongside Joss Butler stitched a really good partnership. 82 of 53 balls for Sai Sudarshan, whereas Joss Butler played a really good knock. 36 of 25 balls. Shah Rukh Khan was promoted up the order for Gujarat Titans today. We have seen Washington Sundar, Shafin Rutherford bat at number 4 for GT in the previous encounters this season. But today, Shah Rukh Khan was promoted up the order and he didn't disappoint at all. 36 of 20 deliveries for him. A couple of massive sixes, 4 boundaries for him. Rutherford couldn't fire today. But Rahul Tewatia and Rashid Khan in the end ensured that their team got off to 217 at the loss of 6 wickets. And when we look at the Rajasthan Royals batting lineup, nobody could capitalize on their starts. Nimish, a really good game for GT, a convincing win for them. Where did it all go wrong for Rajasthan Royals? Whether it was a chase or it was the bowling that leaked too many runs in the end.
Yeah, so hi Abhilash. In my opinion, Abhilash, I guess excluding Jofra Archer, everyone leaked runs today from Rajasthan, and the main momentum shifted when the Parag's decision was it was a benefit of doubt in my opinion. It wasn't out in my I guess the bat जो है वो जमीन से घिस रहा था एंड क्योंकि वो ऑन फील्ड कॉल उन्होंने अंपायर ने आउट दिया था तो थर्ड अंपायर आल्सो स्टिक टू दैट डिसीजन इटसेल्फ सो मेरे ओपिनियन में वो वो एक डिसीजन जो था शायद मुझे लगता है इस वजह से शायद मैच का मोमेंटम थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया बट हेडमायर ने भी ट्राई किया वो हिटिंग करने का एंड बाद में जब उन्हें भी साथ में सपोर्ट नहीं मिला उस तरह का तो मोमेंट कंप्लीटली गुजरात की तरफ शिफ्ट हो गया एंड आई वोंट blame the umpiring here. It's the IPL management. They should keep all the technologies which are available to at least in this kind of situation where they can use it. So yeah, मुझे लगता है पराग का जो एक छोटा सा डिसीजन जो था वो उसने completely चेंज कर दिया वो मैच के मोमेंटम को.
Exactly. Vishnu, looking at Parag's innings, I think he was looking in phenomenal touch today. He was batting well from the ball go, from ball one. But in the end, do you think that decision was wrong or it was the bowling which lagged today?
Yeah, man. If you look at Gujarat wicket, I don't really think it was a 220 wicket that they had. I mean, anything around 190 to 200 would be chaseable for anyone coming here. They gave around 20, 25 runs extra above par. So that is where they the game lagged. Parag was looking so ominous today. He's hitting the ball very cleanly, and he lacked that one partner that Hetmeyer was going, but then there was nobody other than that partnering with him. So I think their bowling could have stepped up a bit. That's where they lacked. So because Jofra was in tremendous form in the last 2 to 3 games, he's the one who's setting the ball in the power play also. He's taking that wicket. He's moving the ball around. He's creating the doubt in the batsman's mind. So he's doing a lot of stuff with the new ball, and now he's also ending the 4 overs spell very decently. He's just going through it very quickly as well. So there's the bowling lacks more potency with Rajasthan Royals. And if you're chasing if you're chasing a score of 220 with the quality of the bowling that the Gujarat has, you're always chasing the ball from the ball one.
Yeah, and when we look at the bowling lineup of Vishnu, Hasranga missed out today's game due to personal reasons, and what that meant was Fazalak Farooqi, another pacer was added to the attack. So that meant that Mahesh Deekshana was the only spinner for RR. Do you think that made the difference, because Hasaranga on this kind of a deck could have been useful for RR?
Yeah, actually, like if you look at Hasaranga, in the first couple of games, the rhythm was not there. He couldn't hit the lines right. But in the last two games that Rajasthan Royals played, he was able to pick that wickets. He was getting back to his old form. Right when the momentum was, in Hasaranga's side, he was unfortunately to miss out on this game. And I personally think, Kumar Kartikeya would have been ideal in place of Hasaranga. In place of bringing in a pacer in Fazalak Farooqi, who's not so good off late. He's a very good bowler, but off late he is not gaining that rhythm. But instead of him, it would have made more sense to have the Kumar left hand side and Kumar Kartikeya.
And Nimish, when we look at the most successful thing for GT this season, I think that their top order is firing. Either of Shubman Gill, Sai Sudarshan, or Joss Butler is scoring runs here or there. Today, once again, Sai Sudarshan stood out, third 50 for him this season in the last 5 games. And he was once again very, very good, especially after losing Shubman Gill pretty early. Sai Sudarshan was the key, and he played well alongside Joss Butler and Shah Rukh Khan today.
Yes, I guess this is the thing right now in the favor of Gujarat itself right now in the current moment. And to be precise, Sai Sudarshan's play, whenever I see his batting, I think he has to play he has to spend a long time, just to justify his innings. And in right now it's working in his favor, nothing else. And I won't say he's a bad batsman, and he has both the games. He has both the games. He can strike at will whenever he wants, and he can anchor the innings, or he can play a long. He can spend a long time also in the pitch, in the game also. So yeah, right now it's working in their favor, but it won't work always. So you have to figure it out in the throughout the tournament. You have to figure it out elsewhere from other players.
So far, so good, Vishnu, for GT. I think Joss Butler at number 3 isn't too bad so far this season.
Yeah, actually, he's as we talked about it in the last live about post the GT match also. So he's settling into that role, to carry the innings forward whenever he comes in. Maybe he's coming in too early or ideal for a number 3 batter. He's carrying on that form. He's carrying on what it is required for of him, and he complements very well with the topper and the openers. Either he bats with Shubman or if he's batting with Sai, they have established a good rapport within each other, so that if you look at all the 10 sides together, GD is the only side that rotates the strike very beautifully in the power play. They
Yeah,
don't play too many dot balls. They take those risky singles. They communicate well with the batters. That plays a crucial role in a T20 game also. You never let the bowler, execute his plans. You never let the bowler to, gain one up on you, because you rotate the strike frequently. The bowler has to change his plans constantly. That also plays a very crucial role. Sai Sudarshan, Shubman Gill at the top, they have a very good communication. They rotate the strike really well in the power play. So that also complements well.
yeah. Ashish, we all know that all the top order, all three of the top order of GT are firing. Either of Sai Sudarshan, Joss Butler, or Shubman Gill are among the runs in every game. But when we look at number 4, Sherfane Rutherford has done his job. Washington Sundar got an opportunity in the last game, and he batted pretty well, 49, a match winning 49, I would say. Today also, Washington Sundar was padded up. I think if Sai Sudarshan would have gotten out, a left-handed Washington Sundar would have been sent in to bat, but Joss Butler got out. Shah Rukh Khan को प्रमोट किया गया number 4 पे, Ashish, and I think he didn't disappoint. He batted pretty well today.
एग्जैक्टली जीटी के लिए जितने भी चेंजेस अभी तक हुए हैं ना, सारे हेल्दी चेंजेस है और सबने रिजल्ट दिए अपनी टीम को। उनका जिस तरह से प्लेयर्स का रोटेशन चल रहा है, बहुत अच्छा सोच उसके पीछे है, बहुत अच्छा माइंडसेट उसके पीछे है आशीष नेहरा का। जिस तरह से वो प्लेयर्स को चेंज कर रहे हैं, ग्राउंड की सिचुएशंस को देखते हैं, मैच की सिचुएशंस को देखते हैं, बहुत एक्टिव रहते हैं ग्राउंड के बाहर, और वहां से उनका जो थिंकिंग है, थॉट प्रोसेसेस, स्ट्रेटजीज वो चेंज करते रहते हैं, लगातार अंदर इनपुट्स देते रहते हैं बाहर से ग्राउंड से। तो हर चीज उनके लिए अभी काम कर रही है, और होम ग्राउंड की बहुत अच्छी उन्होंने क्या बोलते हैं आप, एडवांटेज बहुत अच्छा जीटी की टीम ले रही है। और जिस तरह से उन्होंने आज अरशद खान और कुलवंत खेजरोलिया को, दोनों लेफ्ट आर्म को लेके आए थे, दोनों ने अपना काम किया, और बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग लाइनअप यहाँ पर देखने को मिली है जीटी की तरफ से। सारे सीमर्स विकेट लेके गए हैं आज, और बहुत अच्छा आज उनका जो भी गेंदबाजी में जिस तरह से उन्होंने आज अपने प्लान्स को एग्जीक्यूट किया है बहुत अच्छे से। अरशद खान ने पहले ओवर में एक सफलता ली और सिर्फ 3 रन दिए थे पावर प्ले में। तो बिल्कुल उस तरह से सेट है जीटी का अभी जो भी चल रहा है, और ग्राउंड की कंडीशंस को बखूबी जानते हैं, बहुत अच्छे से पिच को जानते हैं अहमदाबाद की। तो बिल्कुल उन्होंने आज बहुत अच्छा यहाँ पर दिखाया है परफॉर्मेंस अपना।
Exactly. Coming to the GT team once again, their top order is firing. Their middle order didn't get many opportunities in the previous games, but Washington Sundar, Rutherford, Shah Rukh Khan has batted well. Rahul Tewatia batted well today. But coming to their bowling, I think Kagiso Rabada, if any side loses Kagiso Rabada, there would definitely be lots of void in that particular bowling lineup. But I think GT is, as Ashish said, is rotating Vishnu, their bowlers pretty well. And Rashid Khan, coming to Rashid Khan, he was not in form, I would say, as per his potential or caliber or his stature. But he was pretty economical in the previous games as well. And today, 2 wickets for him. I think it will be a massive morale boost for GT, middle order in form, and Rashid Khan, their main lead spinner, coming into form as well.
Yeah, they're peaking at the right time, I must say. Like if you look at that, they got after the auction, they were looking like a very solid side, but the only department of that could have been a concern was the death bowling. They didn't really have a death bowler. They had Siraj, Prasid, and Rabada with them. But with this lineup, what they did is they are making those early dents every match. Siraj against RCB, we saw he was the most economical bowler that day. He was on fire literally. And if you look at today, even every match, Prasid Krishna has been outstanding this season so far for GT. He's been very economical. He's picking those wickets. He's picking those timely wickets. And he's very well complementing, Siraj or Rabada whenever he plays. He's never gone for runs. So that makes, GT a very, very good side. If Rabada is getting back to, GT after his personal reasons are done, look at this side. Instead of Kulwan Kejrolia, Rabada has a straight swap where he will come in and contribute from ball one. So that's a very, very good sign for GT. They're on a right track as well. And Rashid Khan, talking about Rashid Khan, off late has not been, the Rashid Khan of old. But Rashid Khan is Rashid Khan. There are certain names in, there are certain cricketers, that just cannot be looked past them. And Sai Kishore is also a very good up and coming bowler. He's taking wickets every match. So yeah, overall it is very, very positive signs for GT, and they are on course for qualification this season.
Exactly,
Another
Nimish.
thing, another thing, Mohammad Siraj under under the guidance of Ashish Nehra is looking like a different beast right now. Uh, Look at the bowling speed when he's bowling during the power play. He clicks 141 at least once in 3 or 4 balls. At least once or 4 balls, he's clicking 140, 140 plus, or little below 140. So he's looking at a very different, he's looking like in a different avatar right now. It will be, very, I will be hoping, or, expectations will be high in the upcoming England tour also this year, when he will be, joining the test squad. And another thing I just wanted to highlight here, Avilash, why was Sai Kishore introduced so late in this match? After 16th over, I guess he was introduced in this match. I felt very, the question came at that point of time in my mind also. इतना लेट क्यों इंट्रोड्यूस किया उनको, मुझे वो एक डिसीजन समझ में नहीं आया. वाई द और आखिर में आके भी उन्होंने 2 विकेट लिए, 20 रन देकर, 20-25 रन देकर उन्होंने 2 विकेट लिए. तो ये काफी रिस्की डिसीजन लिया है मुझे लगता है आज के मैच में शुभमन गिल ने. हाल हाल फिलहाल अभी उसके बारे में कोई कुछ बात नहीं करेगा, क्योंकि फेवर में है मैच, जीत चुकी है जीटी. सो या
I think it's because the wickets were falling from at regular intervals. they didn't really need Sai Kishore to go there and pick wickets today. I think it is more of getting those the momentum and the confidence of other players, giving them the chances, giving them the break. If they are getting the breakthroughs, if they are bowling a one or two good overs, it will be confidence that they'll be taking in from this match throughout the tournament. I think that is the thought process behind that, because Sai Kishore has been bowling the good lens every day. Every match he's coming in and giving those breakthroughs whenever GT needs. I think Shubman Gill is looking this way whenever in a crucial matches, that he doesn't only need Sai Kishore to step up, he needs everyone to step up. So that's why I think he was introduced a bit late. So other than that, I don't think any other reason there is.
No, I thought because Rashid Khan was leaking runs in between, whether he has picked up 2 wickets, but I won't say it was a really a wicket taking delivery or something else. But he was leaking runs, so I thought he should have been introduced earlier itself. He was introduced in 16th over, so I thought he should have introduced before that in the match.
What I feel is Shubman Gill had the cushion to introduce him late into the attack today, but when they are scoring
Maybe
170
part of
80,
the plan.
once yeah 170 80, then definitely Sai Kishore will be introduced into the attack pretty early. Ashish, one more thing I want to know from you is that teams are electing, most of the teams are electing to field first after winning the toss. But if we look at the trend, the team who is batting first is posting over 200 on board, and the team coming to bat next is unable to chase that. Shreyas Iyer took that bold decision yesterday to bat first, post a big total on board, and restrict CSK below that. How do you think this toss factor is playing after the introduction of the new ball rule, which completely eliminates that due factor from the game? Can the teams opt to bat first? क्या teams toss जीतने वाले कप्तान बल्लेबाजी का फैसला कर सकते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल, जी बिल्कुल। अभी आप जिस तरह से देखेंगे, क्योंकि टॉस का जो फैक्टर है, आप टॉस लेंगे, उसके बाद आप सिचुएशन देखेंगे कि पिच किस तरह का है, पिच के अकॉर्डिंग आप बैटिंग या बॉलिंग चूज़ करते हैं ग्राउंड पे। और अभी जिस तरह से चल रहा है, देखिए आज के मैच में राजस्थान रॉयल्स की बॉलिंग फर्स्ट आप देखेंगे, पिच का जो कंडीशन था, यहाँ पर सीमर्स को काफ़ी अच्छा फ़ायदा मिलता है, पिच पे काफ़ी अच्छा परचेज़ है अहमदाबाद के विकेट पे। दोनों ही टीमों ने इसलिए अपने 4-4 सीमर्स आज खिलाए हैं। और जिस तरह से जोफ्रा आर्चर का पहले ओवर में बॉल कैरी कर रहा था, 2-3 बॉल तो सर के ऊपर से गए। जॉस बटलर को उन्होंने जो पहला बॉल गुड लेंथ के बाजू पीछे से राइज हुआ है, तो बिल्कुल वहां पर सीमर्स का आज एक बहुत अच्छा रोल प्ले रहा था। इसलिए यहाँ पर टॉस का काफी महत्वपूर्ण हो जाता है कि आप जिस तरह से आप पहले यहाँ पर गेंदबाजी करना चाहेंगे अहमदाबाद में, वो भी नाइट के मैच में, क्योंकि आपके सीमर्स को काफी फायदा होता है। सिमिलर आप बात करेंगे कि पंजाब किंग्स के लिए वहां पर मुल्लानपुर में विकेट काफी पाटा विकेट है, फ्लैट विकेट है और बहुत अच्छा बैटिंग विकेट है। तो वहां पर श्रेयस अय्यर का बिल्कुल वो क्लियर थे कि हम टॉस जीत के पहले बल्लेबाजी करेंगे, क्योंकि आप विकेट जो बिल्कुल एकदम फ्लैट ट्रैक है, आप उसका फायदा उठाना चाहते हैं, बॉल बैट पे अच्छे से आएगा और आप एक बड़ा टोटल बोर्ड पे लगाने का ट्राई करते हैं। तो बिल्कुल इस तरह से, और जिस तरह से आपने बात की कि अभी बॉल जो चेंज हो जाता है तो ड्यू फैक्टर एलिमिनेट हो जाता है, एग्जैक्टली, तो उससे कोई ज्यादा फर्क अब पड़ता नहीं है गेंदबाजी में। पहले कैसा होता था कि ड्यू फैक्टर की वजह से आप दूसरी टीम को नाइट में गेंदबाजी करने के लिए बुलाते थे, ताकि उनके बॉलर्स स्पॉट ऑन बॉलिंग ना कर पाए, उनके बॉल कंट्रोल उतना अच्छा नहीं रहता है गीले बॉल से। तो बिल्कुल अभी जो आप पिच के मेरिट पे जाके टॉस के फायदा लेना चाहते हैं, बिल्कुल उसी टाइम पे वो डिसीजन लिया जाता है।
Exactly. Nimesh, you wanted to add something?
मुझे I just wanted to add one thing is I don't think batting first और decision making इसमें कोई रोल प्ले कर रहा है. It's just batsmen are taking enough amount of risk and वो risk उनका pay off हो रहा है, शायद इस वजह से मुझे लगता है वो हो रहा है. And बैट टॉस जीतकर बैटिंग फर्स्ट या बॉलिंग फर्स्ट मैंने उस दिन से कंसिडर ही करना छोड़ दिया है, जब से 2023 वर्ल्ड कप में पैट कमिंस ने बॉलिंग फर्स्ट लिया था, जब सब सोच रहे थे कि हमको टॉस जीत के बैटिंग फर्स्ट लेना था करके. और हम लिटरली, मैं और मेरे दोस्त तो उस टाइम पर हंस रहे थे कि ये कैसा बेवकूफ़ी वाला डिसीजन लिया है उस टाइम पर पैट कमिंस ने. बट जो कि इन द एंड ऑफ द मैच हमको सबको पता चल गया कि ये क्यों लिया गया था करके, और कैसे, मतलब क्या सोच समझ के लिया गया था। उस दिन से मैंने भी ये कंसिडर करना छोड़ दिया है कि बैटिंग फर्स्ट या बॉलिंग फर्स्ट, टॉस जीतने के बाद जो है वो कंसिडर मैटर ही नहीं करता है। इट्स जस्ट अबाउट, स्पेशली इन T20 क्रिकेट, इट्स अबाउट टेकिंग द रिस्क। बॉल कितना भी अच्छा हो, बैट्समैन जब रिस्क लेता है और उसका जब रिस्क पे ऑफ हो जाता है तो उसको रन्स मिलता ही है उस टाइम पर। That's just I wanted to add.
Yeah, Vishnu, what I wanted to highlight is that in the previous seasons, we saw that the teams were electing to field first because of the due factor, specifically because of the due factor. Because as Ashish mentioned, that it is not easy to grip the ball when the conditions are wet. So, and we saw that the teams chasing had a significant advantage if we look at the stats, if we look at the records. But this time around, what I wanted to highlight, Vishnu, I think you will agree with that. The new rule change, the ball change rule, has definitely brought a change into that. And teams or captains, I think, going into the latter stages of the tournament, they can opt to bat first as well.
Yeah, absolutely. This new ball change and also the saliva usage of in the ball
Yeah,
that always helps the bowlers this time. You could see that even in Siraj is constantly mentioning about this. The saliva rule is helping the bowlers nowadays. It is helping them to move the ball initially. It is helping them to shine the ball regularly as well. So that is a very good thing. It evens it out for now. If you look at past 2 seasons, it was completely the bat dominating the ball. It was like nightmare for bowlers to bowl. If the conditions are slightly dewy or slightly wet, you cannot be bowling to the batters because with the long handles nowadays, with the thick bats nowadays, even the edges carry for 2-3 rows back in the stands. So I think this evens it out. It becomes a fair play, and always, even if the conditions are dewy or any conditions, knockout matches or in the fag end of the tournaments, every team will look to bat first, put runs on the board, and the scoreboard pressure will come to the party because it is a very important game. As Nimish mentioned, on one that particular day, it was not meant to be for India when he was
yeah.
India took on Australia, and Australia were far a better side on that particular day, and luck favored them also.
Yeah, that what this means today's win for GT is that they are now at the top of the points table with 8 points, and they have won 4 out of their 5 matches, and they are playing extremely well, especially in their home conditions, and they have beaten RCB at Bengaluru. And for RR, third loss in 5 matches. Coming to tomorrow's game, Ashish, RCB versus Delhi Capitals. One problem for RCB is their home venue. They are winning away from the home, but they are still finding it difficult to win at Bengaluru against DC. With how both the teams are faring out, which team do you think has an upper hand? Because DC is at the second points in the points table, and RCB is at third. So there is not a massive difference between the two sides.
देखिए बिल्कुल आरसीबी के लिए सबसे ज्यादा चैलेंजिंग तो उनके घर पे खेलना ये रहा है अभी तक। वहां पर उनके विनिंग चांसेस बहुत कम हो जाते हैं, बहुत कम परसेंटेजेस उनको मिलते हैं। एज अ होम टीम उनको उतना फेवरेट्स वहां पे गिना नहीं जाता है। तो फिर भी लेकिन आरसीबी जिस तरह के मोमेंटम में है, वो करना चाहेगी कि अपने होम मैचेस वो ना लूज करे, क्योंकि टूर्नामेंट काफी अच्छा उनके लिए अभी तक घटा है और यहाँ से वो कॉन्फिडेंस आगे लेके जाना चाहेंगे। होम वेन्यूज के जो मैच है, आप देखेंगे क्योंकि चिन्ना स्वामी का विकेट है ना, उतना ज्यादा कुछ बदलता नहीं है, वहां पे बाउंड्रीज छोटी है, विकेट बहुत एकदम फ्लैट विकेट है। आप जितना हैवीली बैटिंग वहां पे होता है वो टीम जीतती है। जिस टीम की जितनी ज्यादा हैवी बैटिंग वो करते हैं उतना इजी वहां पे मैच हो जाता है। तो बिल्कुल आप आरसीबी को देखेंगे काफी चैलेंजिंग उनके लिए रहा है, और डीसी के लिए भी कुछ उतना ज्यादा फर्क उनको वेन्यू से नहीं पड़ेगा। वो कल अपना क्रिकेट अच्छा खेलना चाहेंगे क्योंकि सामने कोई इतनी ज्यादा कंडीशंस में चेंज नजर नहीं आएगा। आपको खाली आपको अच्छे से बैटिंग करना है, वहां पर आप छक्के जितने लगाएंगे, जो टीम मैक्सिमम छक्के लगाएगी वो जीतेगी। वहां पर सिंपल सा रूल है चिन्ना स्वामी का। तो बिल्कुल आरसीबी के लिए एक चैलेंज है, और डीसी तो चाहेगी कि बिल्कुल चिन्ना स्वामी पे खेलना पसंद करेंगे वो लोग। तो बिल्कुल देखेंगे, कल का मैच काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है। बिल्कुल देखेंगे।
Nimish.
मैं I want to for the ground Chinnaswamy ground, I want to change here my opinion, बिकॉज खाली ये एक चिन्नस्वामी का ग्राउंड है। यहाँ पर मैं कल सजेस्ट करूंगा कि आरसीबी अगर टॉस जीतती है तो कल पहले करने के बगैर पहले बॉलिंग करना चाहिए उनको 100% विदाउट एनी डाउट, आग बंद कर if they are winning the toss tomorrow, they should elect to bowl first because as Ashish said and everyone knows, ग्राउंड का डायमीटर बहुत नहीं कहूंगा बट छोटा है एज कम्पेयर टू अदर ग्राउंड्स आल्सो एंड दिल्ली में मैं कहूंगा एज कम्पेयर टू बैंगलोर बॉलर्स भी इतने मतलब कहते हैं ना इतने तेज एफिशिएंसी से बॉलिंग करने वाले बॉलर्स नहीं है एज कम्पेयर टू बैंगलोर मैं कह रहा हूँ नॉट कम्पेयर टू ऑल दी टीम्स तो कंपैरिजन करें तो दिल्ली की बॉलिंग थोड़ी सी कमजोर लगती है बैंगलोर के सामने बिकॉज विद द लाइक्स ऑफ भुवनेश्वर हेजलवुड एंड अदर बॉलर्स इन बैंगलोर दिल्ली की बॉलिंग थोड़ी मेरे को थोड़ी कमजोर बोलूंगा थोड़ी एक 18-20 का फर्क होगा बट या तो यही मुझे ऐड करना था अभिलाष
Exactly. Vishnu, what I want to know from you is that in the previous game that happened at Bengaluru, one game that happened at Bengaluru, everyone was expecting a 200 par score in the first innings. But RCB was restricted to 169 for 8 in the 20 overs. And I think it was a slightly drier wicket because Chinnaswamy ground has hosted many domestic games in the past few months. So definitely the pitch has some wear and tear, and the used pitches are being used for this particular game because for this season because WPL was held at Bengaluru. Half of the WPL was held at Bengaluru. Domestic matches are being held at Bengaluru, Syed Mushtaq or Vijay Hazare. So used pitches are being used, and what we saw in the previous game was Sai Kishore with the ball in hand was extremely good with the ball in hand because 4 overs for 22 runs and a couple of wickets on a Chinnaswamy pitch for a spinner is, I think, a brilliant figure. But how are you looking at it? Because used pitches are being used, the role of spinners will definitely increase, and can we see a 180-200 encounter tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it in the last game. So I think it is not. I mean, if the same pitch is used as of the last game, it was not the usual Chinnaswamy wicket. It was not a flat track, where the batters could come and dominate. If a good bowler is wearing the pace up and he bought some purchase from the wicket. Sai Kishore, if you look at it, he certainly gripped the ball to a certain degree, unlike the usual Chinnaswamy that there is. And with the likes of Kuldeep and Akshay Patel, coming in tomorrow with, from DC's lineup, I think it's going to be very, very tough for RCB batters. But then I would like to back RCB to do well tomorrow. I am backing RCB to win tomorrow. Just because the pacers that RCB has a slightly edge over the DC counterparts.
Yeah. Ashish, another thing, Suyash Sharma, the leg spinner in the RCB bowling lineup. In the 3 away games that RCB has played, I think there is a network issue at Ashish's end. Vishnu, I want to know from you is that 3 away games that RCB has played so far, Suyash Sharma has been added as an impact player into the team. But when we look at the previous game that they played at Bengaluru against GT, Rasid Salam he was added to the 11. I think it didn't work out. 3 overs, 35 runs. Going by the performance of Suyash, especially in the last game, I think he was pretty convincing and economical in the last game. Do you think Suyash has an edge going into the tomorrow's contest to come as an impact player for RCB?
Yeah, definitely. I think I would be preferring Suyash over Rasikdar because you have the quality of Bhuvi, Hazelwood, and Yash Dayal to complement. You have 3 paces already. You can get 12 overs of very, very good bowling there, and you also have Kunal Pandya there. So if you have to pick one bowler, I would definitely pick Surya Sharma over it. Even if he gets hit for a couple of boundaries, he'll definitely come back and he'll produce that breakthrough. That if any partnership is building, I'm not saying he's going to be taking is going to be bowling a blinder of a delivery that is unplayable. But he has the knack of picking that big partnership wicket. Even a 1 wicket can change the course of the game.
Nimish?
I would prefer Swapnil Singh. Last year he was a proven candidate for RCB. So
But you
I
already
would
have
like to.
Kunal Pandya. He's of the same
I would
team.
like to
Exactly.
try. Yeah, I would like to try. I said, for I would one chance, at least one chance should have been provided at least till now. But yeah, if they are going with Suresh Sharma, there is no problem with that also, because it's they won't try to disturb or disrupt the winning combination that they are having right now. So if possible, I would like to prefer Swapnil Singh, but yeah, if Suyash Sharma, that is also not a problem at all for RCB.
Exactly, Ashish. When you got disconnected, I was asking Ashish to you about Rasik Salam Dar being used at Bengaluru in the previous game that they played against GT. बट अगर आप तीन अवे मैचेस जो आरसीबी ने खेले हैं उसकी बात करें तो श्रेयस को मौका मिला था अहेड ऑफ रसिक. सो आपको क्या लगता है कल के मुकाबले में क्या श्रेयस जिन्होंने पिछले मुकाबले में अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है उन्हें मौका मिलना चाहिए और दे शुड गो विद अ पेसर लाइक रसिक?
देखिए बिल्कुल राशिक सलाम पहले इनिशियल मैचेस में ना आपने उनको ट्राई किया है, आपने उनको एक्सपेरिमेंट किया है, उनके साथ आप देखना चाहते थे कि बॉलिंग कॉम्बिनेशन किस तरह से बन रहा है टीम का. वो अभी उतने ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, वो थोड़ा नजर भी आए, लेकिन उन्होंने जिस तरह का एफर्ट उनका दिख रहा था ग्राउंड पे तो बिल्कुल वो करना चाहते हैं, वो अपनी टीम के लिए परफॉर्म करना चाहते हैं. अभी नए न्यू कमर है टीम में और नया नया साल आईपीएल में इतने ज्यादा दिखे नहीं है, तो बिल्कुल उनके ऊपर एक एक्स्ट्रा प्रेशर रहता है. तो राशिक सलाम जो इनिशियल मैचेस उनको मिले हैं उन्होंने उतना ज्यादा बुरा भी नहीं किया है, लेकिन उतने ज्यादा इफेक्टिव भी नजर नहीं आए थे क्योंकि रन काफी लीक कर रहे थे. तो श्रेयस शर्मा की बात करेंगे तो एक लेग स्पिनर जिस तरह का आप टीम में लेके आते हैं, विकेट टेकिंग बॉलर है श्रेयस शर्मा, काफी अच्छी पकड़ की गेंदबाजी करते हैं और T20 मुकाबले में आपके पास एक अच्छा लेग स्पिनर होना आपकी टीम को बहुत ज्यादा मजबूत कर देता है दूसरी टीमों से. तो बिल्कुल श्रेयस शर्मा का ऐसे ग्राउंड पर रिसेंट मैचेस में आपने युजवेंद्र चहल को देखा होगा, रिसेंट ईयर्स में आरसीबी ने उनको पूरा यूज किया है, उनके 4 ओवर फिनिश होते थे, क्रूशियल विकेट्स वो निकाल के देते थे बीच मैचों में, पावरफुल हिटर्स को आउट कर देते थे बाउंड्री पर. मुझे एक मैच याद है जब उन्होंने युवराज सिंह को शायद आउट किया था 2-3 छक्के खाने के बाद. तो बिल्कुल उस तरह का एक लेग स्पिनर आपके पास होना चाहिए क्योंकि वो मैच बना देता है. एक बड़े हिटर को जब वो पेस बॉलर्स आउट नहीं कर पाते तो आप लेग स्पिनर का रोल बढ़ जाता है टीम में क्योंकि वो विकेट टेकिंग गेंदबाज है. तो बिल्कुल श्रेयस शर्मा को मैं बैक करूंगा, उनको मिलना चाहिए, उनको खिलाना चाहिए.
Exactly. Vishnu, coming to you, all is going well for DC so far. No changes in that team.
Yeah, no changes whatsoever. They are very good side. I think Faf can be brought in. Faf was unavailable for the last game.
Yeah,
I think Faf is a straight swap in, so that KL will be coming down. Samir Rizvi will be going out. So and Faf is a very proven customer. He knows the Chinnaswamy in and out. Where he led the side to couple of playoffs. Last cycle. So Faf will be coming in if he's fit. So that is the only possible change that you look at. Everything else will be the same.
yeah. So far, Duplessis missed out on the last game due to an injury. Nimish, any changes according to you as far as the DC lineup is concerned?
I really don't think so, Abhilash. For both the teams, I really don't think so. As I said previously, also, if they are going with Surya Sharma, that is also okay. But if there is any problem with Surya Sharma, if he's facing any injury concern, I would like to go with Swapnil Singh instead of using Rasik Darsala.
Yeah, and what this means is if Faf du Plessis is fit and returning into the 11, KL Rahul, who scored a match-winning 77 in the last game at Chepauk, will be walking in at 4 once again. So another usual thing for KL Rahul, another batting order change for KL Rahul. Let's see an exciting game on our cards. Number 2, number 3 facing each other. I think it is going to be a very, very competitive game at Chinnaswamy because RCB finds it difficult to get a win at Chinnaswamy, and DC will definitely enjoy the conditions at Chinnaswamy as well. Thank you, Nimish. Thank you, Ashish and Vishnu, for joining in. Let's join tomorrow as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone.